Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Guys, please remember, if you're new to this channel, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. For today's video, I really want to get into the 300 Win Mag. This is definitely one of my favorite calibers. If not, it is my favorite caliber. And as you guys look behind me, I have 3 of them right here. These are mine. All 3 are 300 Win Mags. With that being said, let's get into it. I really want to get into how awesome it actually is. So anyways, guys, Winchester developed the 300 Winchester Magnum by taking the 338 Winchester Magnum, which was introduced in 1958. The 300 Winchester uses the same casehead design of the 375 H&H Magnum. That's actually a Japanese round, if I'm not mistaken. The 300 Winchester Magnum is powerful enough to hunt any North American game animal. The cartridge is very effective on dangerous Class 3 game such as both black bears and grizzly bears. Whew, that's pretty deep stuff. The 300 Winchester Magnum is also well suited for 95% of the world's game due to its ability to shoot flat and carry its energy efficiently. The cartridge is one of the most favorite rounds for African Plains games. Think that's pretty cool? But wait, there's actually more. It's no secret that the 7.62 by 51 millimeter NATO cartridge, which is a bullet that I did a video on yesterday, a 308 NATO round, I think it's about 147 grain, continues to be the most widely used cartridge for combat sniping among NATO countries and likely throughout the world. The US has actually taken a different path to enhance the capability of the 7.62 NATO and has adopted the 300 Win Mag for its long-range sniping rifles. The 300 Win Mag in its current form has a history of military sniping use in the US of nearly 3 decades now. But most people do not know the history of the development of the 300 Winchester Magnum cartridge. So check this out, guys. The 300 shoots the same caliber projectiles as the 308 cartridge, or the 7.62 cartridge if you want to call it that, but at a much higher velocity and also typically with heavier weight bullets. And this has even led to the 300 Win Mag winning its fair share of 1,000-yard competitions, including the Wimbledon Cup championships. So Carlos Hathcock used a 300 Win Mag to win his Wimbledon Cup in the 1960s before he went on to become a famous sniper in the Marines over in the Vietnam era. So who is Carlos Hathcock, for the people that had never heard of the name? I'll tell you who it is. Carlos Norman Hathcock II was a U.S. Marine. He was a sniper in the Marine Corps. He has a service record of 93 confirmed kills and about 300 unconfirmed kills. The missions that he actually undertook made him a legend in the U.S. Marines, and he was also honored by having a rifle named after him, a variant of the M21 dubbed the Springfield Armory M25 White Feather. White Feather was a nickname given to him by the North Vietnamese. He actually passed away on February 22nd of 1999 at the age of 56 over in Virginia Beach. White Feather, from the stories if you read about him, was he would wear a feather on his suit or on his body, and he would let everybody know, here I am, take a shot at me if you dare. Also, he would also send out the message, if you kill me, take this feather from me, put it in my blood, take it back, and let people know you actually killed me. Because of the long-range capabilities, the 300 Win Mag had caught the eye of the military on a number of occasions for use as a sniping cartridge. Guys, pretty damn cool information. And this is why I truly love the 300 Win Mag. Not just that, but the 300 Win Mag was actually the first rifle I ended up purchasing. And so I just got attached to it. This one is a lightweight barrel, 300 Win Mag. I had bought this one over in Camp Lejeune off of one of my buddies. He was with me in the Marine Corps. He was going back to California. Obviously, everything over there is illegal. So he wanted to sell this rifle. And I actually paid for this rifle right here only 300 bucks. Okay? So all I did to the rifle was I took my sniper veil. I had taken tape and I had taped up the important parts that I didn't want to have any paint come over. I took priming paint and I painted the whole rifle. I let it dry. I threw the veil over it again, and then I did stripes. Took the veil off, let it dry, threw the veil back on it, This stripes again. And I kept doing that until I was able to get a different pattern like this. Now, because this one is a lightweight barrel, let's follow the barrel to the very end, to the bore. I actually had this attached down here in Miami, Florida. This came from Soma Rima Brake. This is called a Soma brake. The gentleman that created this one guarantees 70% less recoil in the gun. Once I put this on, the accuracy on this rifle just became unbelievable. All right, let's talk a little bit about that chamber pressure. What is chamber pressure? All right, chamber pressure is the pressure exerted by the cartridge case outside walls on the inside of the firearms chamber when the cartridge is fired. Pretty much, look at the size of the casing, right? The projectile sits in here as such, and all of this is going to be full of gunpowder. The more gunpowder, the more pressure. Usually a 300 Win Mag, when it shoots, is going to have pressure in the chamber of up to about 62,366 psi. That is a lot, and I mean a lot of pressure. My caliper, see how I have it right here? Let's go ahead and lock the caliper in place. Okay, let's get that bullet out of here. Watch what I'm gonna do, guys. See where is that? All right. Don't worry about the sniper veil right now. Can't see inside the gun because none of us are Superman. I want to tell you guys right now, the bullet is sitting right here, the projectile, and the casing, and the actual projectile would have been by right here. So your chamber pressure is gonna be happening in this area right here. When you pull the trigger and the gun goes off, right here, you're gonna have an explosion of about 62,366 psi of force. That explosion in here is actually trying to explode out. It's not gonna be able to explode out, so that force is gonna send that bullet coming down this way until it leaves the barrel. The reason why I don't shoot the 300 Win Mag, even though it is my favorite caliber, is because that massive force right in here starts going in through here. What do you have in here inside your barrel? Well, guess what? You have your rifling. So every time you send a 300 Win Mag round through the barrel, you're gonna send it with about, what is it again? 62,366 psi of force right behind it. That force eventually starts to wear out the rifling, and if it wears out here, the force is gonna start wearing out here, and then wearing out here, and wearing out here, and before you realize it, you have a rifle that now you can't shoot because you already wore out the barrel. So you guys can know that power that's in here and that force that's pushing that bullet through. If you actually go ahead and use a 300 Win Mag for normal shooting, you're probably gonna get anywhere between 1,000 to 2,000 rounds, and then after that, more than likely, it is time to get a new barrel. The best projectile weights you can use in here might be between 150 grain to 200. If you go anything above 200, more than likely it's because you're a reloader and you have some different loads. But just be aware, this is an amazing caliber, no doubt about it. My favorite caliber. insane, amazing history. But at the end of the day, this is the caliber that I shoot the least, and I only shoot it the least because of all that force coming in here. I've owned this rifle since 2007, and we're in 2021, and this rifle actually still holds groups about this tight at 100 yards. I'm gonna go through my pictures, I'm gonna look for it, and I'm gonna post it so you can see it. I shot 20 rounds at 8 o'clock at night, like this, at 100 yards. And I measured it on an 1.5 inch diameter. Anyways, guys, this is gonna be it for this video, and I really hope you guys take the time to watch it. Hope you guys like it, and if you do, please leave a comment below. I really want to know what you guys think.